Playing Gears 5, hopefully now. God, it took me so long to get this game going. 15 minutes of training, as if I haven't played the past 4 Gears of War games. Okay. Hey everyone. I hope we're live right now. Let's give the old checkaroo. Popping on YouTube. And we are popping on Twitch. I'm so glad I started early because it took 15 minutes to get through the took me 15 minutes just to get through like the how to play. Like I know how to play. Let's play on beginner because I don't care, whatever. I got too many other things to do than play this game all the time. So let's just see how far we can get in this stream. This game was free via Xbox Game Pass. It's on my Xbox, but being streamed to my PC and then streamed back out. Thankfully, the Xbox Stream to PC feature works much better than the PlayStation Now stream service while also streaming.
Previously on Gears.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. A great Monday. I'm so worn out from the work I'm doing at work that this is exactly the game I want to play right now.
I don't care about the goddamn fabricator. You're taking my people.
I remember what happened last time.
What happened?
The short version, the cop is on his way.
You promised me you could steal that fabricator without provoking Jin.
This has nothing to do with a fabricator.
Then what did you do?
Jin accused us of taking her people.
Yeah, whatever that means.
The fabricator to the power station and install the inverter.
You realize Jin's coming back, right? We need to leave now. Mom!
Hey, listen. You need to
I don't remember this from the last game.
Look, you know as well as I do that he can help.
Our village was attacked.
And my mother was taken.
Taken. Dad, you should
Dumb.
look at this.
Shit.
Guys?
Thought you said you weren't running
The
from
coolest
the
guy in the whole game. Not in the game anymore. Woo!
We need to get through that fort to the abandoned.
Are we still doing the recap of what happened? I remember this.
Dumped a few thousand locust bodies in there after the war.
Can I skip this?
Swarms
No?
related
Great.
to the grubs. We'll find out there.
Ew, gross.
Taking people and using them.
Got stuck in the monster's giant vagina.
Then, I guess we're all alone out here.
Can I play the game finally, please?
We definitely found where they're coming from.
I remember what happened. Oh my
My
gosh.
dad's alive and he's down there.
Oh, so Leslie, did you see Joaquin Phoenix's acceptance speech? It was so nice of him to acknowledge the other nominees. I didn't see him for the SAG Awards.
I was in there now.
I didn't see his SAG Award acceptance speech, but I also heard that he also shouted out Heath Ledger,
Locusts never die, Jay.
which is nice. I'm glad he did that
Your mother.
to honor the last great Joker.
She's not being treated like the others. Not potted.
But I was happy to see that Brad Pitt won the SAG Award because usually, well, always, all the time, the winner of the SAG Award actors also end up winning the Oscar as well. because actors make up the most amount of members in the Academy. So however the SAG Award winners go, those will be the Oscar winners. Well, that's very nice. I'll have to check it out. Check it out on YouTube. There's still so much I have to watch. I was gonna do a podcast yesterday or a couple days ago to record it, but I want to save all the Oscar nominated stuff for after the Oscars, that we can talk about the Oscars in the movies that were nominated. So I need to watch a few other things that are not Oscar nominated to have a full show, which I'll do this weekend for sure. Promise. Promise. Can I skip this? Come on! Yes, there's a couple things I did watch over the weekend. I watched on Netflix. Also, let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. Because I have to adjust it depending on what the thing is I'm doing. I can never remember what the good setting is. I saw John Mulaney's stand-up special. Can I please skip this? Okay. John Mulaney's stand-up special called John Mulaney the Sack Lunch Bunch. So funny. He basically made like a Sesame Street kind of kid show, but like for adults, but starring kids. Now when I say for adults, it's not like bad language or sex stuff, but like it's a kid show for adults. Like there's a song about a kid singing about his grandma's new boyfriend. There's also a song about a kid only wanting to eat pasta with some butter on it. That's what kids like, you know, only eat that. So that was really funny. So I recommend everybody watch that because it's one of the funniest things, the most wholesome, great things I've ever seen. Move faster, you big fatty. How about you, Leslie? What'd you see? Or what are you trying to see? What are you doing? How was your weekend? What is your life right now?
Dave, light. Remember, big locust burial site in this island. Hey, get back! Oh, shit!
What the hell?
I need to search a place that's falling apart.
Quickly.
Uh-oh. I'll have to check it out. I'm running out of things to watch. I got desperate and started watching Tyler Perry movies.
Baird's plan to launch a satellite from here?
Yeah, I'm just so overwhelmed by all the things I have to watch. I've just been playing so many video games.
Plans are kind of Baird's specialty.
For the past month, I've just been playing all the Uncharted games, all the God of War games. I just beat the other night Uncharted The Lost Legacy, which I streamed last week a little bit of,
In this island,
with the two chicks.
there's plenty of them.
Dave, fetch.
Okay. Mr. Fields of Grace. You have Game Pass. Outer Wilds is on there. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Outer Wilds, or the Outer Worlds. You're talking about Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds? I've not played Outer Wilds, but I played Outer Worlds a little bit. Hungry Hearts on Hulu. Oh, I didn't hear about that one. If you want something to piss you off, I recommend it. Okay.
Didn't expect there to still be bodies.
Only a handful of us made it to Missouri alive.
Can I shoot something, please? Outer Wilds. No, I have not played that. I'll have to check it out. Because I know that was a very confusing title when Outer Worlds was coming out. So I was like, wait a minute. Which game is which game?
Gotta cut through.
I've only seen a little bit of, oops. Well, that works too.
Okay, let's go.
I start school this week and I'm dreading it. Why does winter break have to be so short? That's a pretty long winter break. Usually people are back the second week of January. When did your winter break start? At Boise State, we had like a month off.
Get back! We're coming down. pulse and let's see what we're dealing with. Ah, there they are.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, let's take them out.
Get into cover!
High ground on the left. Flank up.
Saw this guy up right now.
If you got him!
Saw him.
Drone!
Why is everything not working right now?
Only one left.
Alright, that's all of it.
Baird, it's confirmed. The Dura burial site is active.
Shit. Okay, Condor's in the air. Let me know if you need reinforcements.
We get it handled for now. Delta out. Come on, we gotta find one of those silos. Assuming the swarm haven't ripped them all apart.
Hey, I think we can get down this way.
Oh, I finished playing Devil May Cry 5. That was fun, minus my gun doing no damage
I'm
whatsoever.
okay, all right? Let's just find a silo.
I want to get back into
Record. You don't seem okay.
the weird robot game, Horizon Zero Dawn. Try to play a little bit of it, but then the whole game crashed on us.
Everywhere we go until the burial site's hatched.
All the more reason to get the hammer of Dawn.
Let's hope Jin sees it that way.
Oh, Last of Us. I'll try to get back into Last of Us. I just gotta get past that level where like I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, so awesome. Are you still alive?
Terminated!
They're coming out of that nest.
Gotta get a frag in that thing! Throwing frag!
Nest destroyed.
I gotta time my reloads too.
Alright, got them all.
Wait a sec. Guys.
The thing
we're
I'm
in
more
the
excited,
silo.
like I'm really excited for PlayStation 5, but the
we
thing
found
I'm
one of the
more
silos
interested in
connected
about
to
it
the
is
back.
like
Well, there's two more.
the games are going to announce for it.
Hope you're right. We ended the war once
Because
on
as
this
soon as
island.
they say new God of
Get this
War,
hammer
new
set
Uncharted,
right up, we can do it again.
buying it.
That's the idea, old pal.
And Cyberpunk just got delayed. It's supposed to come out in April, now it's coming out in September. You know, who knows? I feel like this would electrocute me. Why is... Yeah. I think they're all supposed to be backwards compatible, so I can pick up my saves on God of War and all the Uncharted ones on the new system. But,
So, straight's not an option. How much rocket base do you
oh yeah, and Final Fantasy
Let's
VII
find
got
out.
delayed.
You guys go right. Marcus
Well, at least
and
there's
I
already
go
a
left.
version of it that exists.
those
Like,
things.
you know, it's just a
That's
remastering
good.
of it.
Stay in contact.
But they just did Resident
You sure
Evil
about this?
3 remastered is
Silos
coming out
too
soon, or
fast. You got a better
or
idea?
just got released.
Dave, pulse.
I like this little robot guy. He can like pick up ammo for me. That's
Go.
convenient.
Catch. Jump down.
You get to watch people die in HD.
This looks like some kind of exhaust cell. Is it from a silo?
Only one way to find out. Juvie, coming down!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hey! It's me!
Hey, get out of my way, idiot! forgetting to time my
Are
reload.
there more? Just keep pushing out.
Oh, I just ran past him.
Knock it off.
Oops. My boyfriend saw Little Women and he's also kind of upset it was not nominated, and I'm curious about watching it. Huh. Not nominated for best, like, director. It's nominated for best picture though. Oh my gosh. Get out of my way, you idiots.
Okay, it's all.
Now, let's figure out.
Oh, I had a shotgun this whole time? Great.
Got it. All right, looks like this sluice gate's our way out. Dave, can you get this open?
Man, you know what? If they want to turn this place into a hive, let them. It's an isolated island hundreds of miles from shore.
Uh-huh. Let's just make sure that happens after we leave.
Also, I did watch one episode of Naked Attraction and it was very interesting. I know, right?
Think big, Ezzy.
Isn't that just the
We gotta
weirdest show?
find that
I mean, it's wild. I haven't seen so much graphic genitals just so casually.
So much for a silo.
So casual. Casual genitals. After all the training, I never learned how to crouch. Oh, here we go.
Under here.
That was weird.
We got
Yeah, Naked Attraction is just wild.
James, we're above you.
I see you.
We can provide support from up here if things get hairy.
Just tell us who to target.
I kept cracking up every time they walked away. I don't know, the lights and stuff has made it funny. Yeah, right? You have to walk away in shame with their weird butts.
Get that drone first.
Got my target.
Heyo.
Open fire! Dead! Fire on that drone! Oh, we got a nest!
Toss a frag! Close it up!
If I can reach that far? Oops.
Target down! Drop one!
Oops. God damn it. Oh, saw him up. Come on. Oh gosh, I made a huge mistake.
Great.
Saw him up. Saw him up. Mr. Fields of Grace. In the game, you can play an alien who's getting ready to fly his first rocket into another planet. And the planet you are currently in, you test a test rocket, fix some device in spacesuit and zero-G spacesuit music mood. Gameplay is quite beautiful. I've been playing a lot of different games. Nothing was refreshing as that one. Funny, you live stream it. It's quick, short. Oh, sure. Are you talking about Outer Wilds? The first level in Outer Wilds? I'll play it this week. Well, tomorrow I get early access to the Joker character in Mortal Kombat 11. So tomorrow I'll show off Joker in Mortal Kombat 11, and then Wednesday I'll do Outer Wilds.
We got a few more up here. You two push ahead.
Copy that. Watch it, swarm. Oh shit.
Whoa, big boy.
Bro, we can use those reinforcements right about now.
Condor's almost within range, Delta. Okay, kid, reinforcements incoming. I've got Guardians or DR1s. What do you want?
Drop us some DR1s.
Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, great.
Frag out.
Ouch.
I got you.
There they are, finally.
Hey, robot guys, help me out here.
Operations is now secure. Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
Hey, Control. that
Yep, I'll
carrier's
tune it.
down.
I feel like you'll
Thanks
be
for the
into
help.
it. If not, I think
Phoebe,
you'll like be
one
like,
of you
okay,
secure
how do I
the
start-
area.
okay, cool, yeah.
With us.
Wednesday show. That Wednesday stream, we'll do that for sure. Yeah, but since I bought the combat pack for Mortal Kombat 11, I get a week early access to the new characters. So unless for some reason, I mean, it should work tomorrow with the Joker. But I'll make sure I download Outer Wilds tonight. That way it's ready to go, just in case for some reason the Joker thing is broken. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not.
Nope, locked. We'll have to find another way to open it. Dave, Pulse. Dave, check that pen.
So far, Gears 5 is a lot of fun. For a free game, this is kind of like pretty fantastic.
Whoa, Delta. What the hell did Dave do? Got a lot of strange data here.
Just got a game called Control. Haven't played it yet,
As
so
far as
it
I know,
looks
he's
pretty
opening a door.
He's doing a lot.
cool. What time
Well,
do you
either
live
way,
stream
the door is
gameplays? Oh, I do same time every night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So, that data Dave just downloaded?
Monday through Thursday, but Thursday is Movie Buzz Lives. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I do gameplays at 6.
It doesn't, but now I need to know. I'm guessing whatever's...
But I've heard about Control. I've seen Control. It's like a really fun, like, Connect
Who would have the authority to do
Jedi
that?
mind thing. You're gonna move stuff around with
Only the
your
facility commander.
mind
Find his
powers.
office and poke around.
That's a game I'm waiting to get until
Okay.
it's like cheap,
We'll go.
and then I want to get into some Control also.
Scanning immediate area. Detecting all inferior cloud technology.
Oh, come on now.
Shit! Scion! DB, take it out!
Operating.
Whoa.
Teddy, we just lost our backup.
Shit!
Pop them in the face, they go down pretty quick.
This'll work.
Oh, come on.
There. Done. Now let's find that office.
What does a facility commander's office even look like?
I don't know. Think a big door, nameplate, maybe
Get
commander
for the
written on it.
PS4.
That's
If you do, they
their
decide to
response.
take away some mechanics for the Xbox One, which is insane. Almost bought it for the Xbox. Oh, well, thankfully, I don't have a PS4. I only have PlayStation Now, which allows me to stream some PlayStation titles to my PC. But thankfully, I have my Xbox, so I'll do
Commander's office is
it.
through here.
I'll
This door's
download it via my
locked.
Xbox. Or they also have it for PC too. I'm curious if that's a game that'd be more fun to play on the PC, a game like Control. Sometimes like the third-person games are easier with a controller. I'm sure if I can use my controller even if I download on PC. I know it's an Epic Game Store exclusive.
Just gotta get Dave inside.
Oh, they took away the mechanics on the Xbox? Oh. Oh, then I may have to get it for PC then.
Look around for an air duct or something.
What kind of mechanics did they
Gotta
get
pick
rid
up
of?
Dave.
I can't. It's like I know the robot has to go up there, but I can't. Oh, there we go.
Dave, go through that vent. Find a release for the door. So, Baird once lost data, huh? What does it even look like?
Well, I mean, if it got pulled from the network, it probably got stored on some kind of external drive. Nice one, Dave.
All right, commander's office. Let's look around. Safe. Good place for secret data.
Oh.
Dave, get this open.
Some of their crafting and upgrades of certain things also. They only allowed the DLC on the PS4. Oh, what?
Gotcha. Hey, Control.
Because
Good
even
news.
with like Call of
We
Duty,
found the
there's
data
some
drive.
like
Appreciate it, Delta.
game modes which are only allowed on PlayStation 4, which is like, what? Why?
Where are you?
The silo! We found it! And they're all over us!
Oh, shit. We're on our way.
Because even though there's crossplay enabled on Call of Duty, there's some game modes which are only on PlayStation 4. It's like, why are you like that? It's like, if they're giving me the option to pick up a boom shot, it's like, pick up the boom shot. That was a waste.
Oh shit, they weren't kidding.
Oh, there's a big boy over here too.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's goddamn hilarious. Just help us clear them out.
Oops, boop shot time. Oops.
That all you got?
Drop shot. Oh, I've lost. Oh, I've made a mistake.
Throwing flag! All right. Control room's clear.
Nice of you guys to show up.
Oh, no problem. Is that rocket intact?
It is, believe it or not.
Good. Then find a port for Dave to plug into. If it checks out, he'll initiate the launch.
PS4 is better. Well, yeah, no, it is. I mean, PS4 really won the console wars because they had better games. God of War, Uncharted.
You know Jim pretty well. Just how
That's
angry
it.
she
That's
is
all
when
you
this
need to
launch
win the console wars is God of War and Uncharted.
It's somewhere between an ulcer and an aneurysm.
I heard Bloodborne's pretty good too.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, if you got the games. I mean, the only thing that Xbox has going for itself is Gears of War, which is, you know what, this is fun. I'm enjoying this all right now. I'm kind of over it.
It's all yours.
And Halo. I mean, Halo and Gears, they're great franchises, but
Control, you're in. Start the launch sequence.
they just haven't become different enough to really be like, oh, I need an Xbox over PlayStation 4 because Gears and Halo is so great. Like, they've kind of gone past their prime. Bean Reaper! I just bought a Switch after putting it off for so long.
All right, then we call it.
Is The Witcher on PS? On the PS now? I think so.
What?
Kid, listen to your old man. You gotta get out of there.
Damn it, we came here to do this, so let's get it done.
Ignition test commence.
I want to get a Switch too, but like, it's gonna cost me like $500 between the console, a couple controllers, and the games I want to get. The PS4 controller is better at clicking at the buttons quicker than better. Well, the thing I like about the Xbox controller is that like I like having the left thumb button like higher up. I don't like how the PlayStation 2 sticks are so close to each other. I saw the PlayStation 4 like Pro controller, you can actually move where the other left joystick rests. I just enjoy having that higher up. That's another positive on the Xbox side of things.
We gotta get across. Hey, follow that platform.
Ignition, engine 2.
Shit, another gap.
Ignition, engine 3.
Bring it down, Dave. Dell, how many engines does the rocket have? Usually 4.
Ignition, engine 4.
Oh, come on. God damn it, jam. We can get around. Let's go.
No, I don't want to do that.
Up there.
I haven't played Zelda yet, unlocked all the Smash Brothers. Oh yeah. cost me $750 all added up. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is all of that add up stuff. Especially because you also got to get, you know, Mario Kart, and I also want to get Super Mario, or like Mario Odyssey. I think that's what it is. And then you have Zelda and other great stuff. I mean, there's like $500 worth of games I would get off the bat, so it's like, do I just save my money for a PlayStation 5? Or do I wait a couple? Because the thing about the place, like any console off the bat, is like, even if they announce, you know, God of War 2 and Uncharted 5, I wouldn't want to get a PlayStation 5, like one of the first ones, because we always find problems with like the first generation of it, or at least like the initial launch ones, where I would want to wait like 6 months anyway after the released PlayStation 5 for them to figure out all the bugs with it or problems with the manufacturing of it first.
15 seconds to launch.
Because the ones off the gate, you know, they usually have some problems which people complain about.
10 seconds to launch.
And they go, oh, okay, we'll fix that. So I usually want to wait until they figure that stuff out.
Punch it.
No!
Yeah, Nintendo's not very nice about deals.
He's a robot.
That's not his fault!
1.
Like, Nintendo will just, you know, if you want to play it, you gotta spend all your money on it. Dawkins! Oh boy, the only Gears of War game I played is the first one. This will help a lot for my understanding of the storyline. Well, a lot has happened since Gears of War 1.
Unbelievable.
I liked 4, but 4 was really short. Gears of War 3 has been my favorite so far.
Sam, we're ready for extraction.
4 had some interesting things, but I felt like the game was over before I even started playing it. So far, Gears of War 5 has had some good game mechanics. I like this little robot thing, which can like pick up ammo for me if I'm like a ways away from it. I see the main guy has a beard now. Seems like a lot has changed. Oh yeah, he's older now. Dom is like an old dude. I got lucky with the launch of PlayStation 4
Welcome back, kids.
going hard on it. Oh yeah.
Oh, one thing. Kim found out about our little
And the thing too is like, is it even worth getting a PlayStation 5 if like game streaming gets better? Oh. as I say game streaming gets better, my game stream locks up. Because you know, even Xbox is working on their own version of PlayStation Now. It's like, if I can wait 6 months until a game is available on PlayStation Now, then like, why even buy a console? So like, a lot's gonna happen in the gaming world in 2020 and 2021, where we're all gonna figure out
I'll calm the storm before you brief her.
where the investment lies.
Being diplomatic?
You can call it what you want, but we're at
I mean,
war.
Google Stadia
Even if
try to
it's
be like,
less
hey,
than
we can
that,
stream
we
in
all have to be on the
4K.
same page.
Because this, streaming from my Xbox to my PC, like,
Wish
this
you'd been
isn't,
as willing to listen
know,
back at that silo.
Hey, it worked
this
out,
is not even
didn't it?
1080.
Listen, James,
And then streaming
word of advice.
the PlayStation Now games to my PC, I think those only stream up to 720.
Job.
Dad, I took a necessary
So
rest.
Google Stadia was like, oh yeah, we could do 4K, and then it's been like broken and like not even working.
You know it.
But you know, maybe a year from now, maybe PlayStation Now and Xbox's service
What do you think?
be able to stream in 4K, then it's like, well, then I don't need a console anymore.
Hey,
What's gonna happen?
you know it's just because.
So there's like a bit of a waiting game when it comes to figuring out like what's gonna happen next. Some PlayStation 4 exclusives you can just buy on
Yeah.
Steam, like Death Stranding. Oh yeah, like, and they're opening it up more and more to have more of these games be cross-platform games.
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
I'm
What's
sorry.
gonna happen? Where are we gonna?
The thing is,
What's gonna happen?
neither of you want to admit.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Computer, can you keep it down? Some of us are trying to catch up on 4 games worth of backstory by listening to these characters I've never seen before. Well, that's why I turn on the subtitles.
That's it?
So you can read what's happening.
Satellite would automatically link to the old ones.
How about this? How about I'll just skip everything, huh?
The combat module,
Oh.
brilliantly designed, is now ready. My use of brilliantly was intended to be sarcastic.
Well, now I don't know what's happening. Or what to do.
Follow me. You'll want to equip
I gotta
this
follow
new
this guy.
module ASAP. It'll make Jack
I mean, basically the story is the same thing. I know, but that was Baird, and I remember him from the first one.
It'll give Jack what I've been calling flash. It blinds, stuns the
Oh, there he is. Am I following you? What's happening? Flash ability? I can flash at the enemy? Oh, that kind of flash. I thought I was going to scare them with my naked body. Oh, this stuff? Sure, equip. Great.
Installed and equipped. So, how do we use it?
I'll show you. Over here.
I just hope God of War 2 comes out on PS4. If that's what Bear for the first one, I can't believe he's still alive after 4 games later.
Okay. Grab a weapon and get into cover. Then we'll start the test.
Am I really training again here? Is this the weapon I need to pick up? Oh. Where? Oh. Probably next to the guy who's talking.
Now,
No more
get into
training!
cover.
Enough. I think I don't know how to
Iris,
play after just
activate
playing.
Alpha 331.
Certainly, Damon.
So, say you got a target that seems awfully comfortable behind cover. Jack's flash ability fixes that. Aim at the DB and activate it. See what
Oh,
happens.
okay.
Test sequence complete.
Oh, that could be useful.
Now let's try
Or I
it
can just
again
throw a
with
grenade.
multiple
That's useful
targets.
too.
Iris, activate Alpha 332.
Incoming, Damon.
Jack's got to reroute power between flashes. Once he's recharged, hit him again.
Commencing reload.
Oh, come on.
Investigating hostile targets. Reloading weapon. Eliminating targets with non-lethal force.
Nice work. Feel free to run it again if you want.
No, I don't want another test.
Test sequence complete.
No offense, JD, but Jack's my new best friend.
I'm very happy for you. For both of you. But now I need you to return your weapons to the weapons locker and get out of here.
Are you trying to get
Okay,
rid of us?
bye.
Oh, you noticed. Anyway, you can boost Jack's abilities if you find the right components. Before you go see Jin, stop by the armory. They might have one you can borrow.
Oh, we will definitely.
I forgot like the
do
exact
Good.
details
Now
of
I
Gears
can
of
get
War
back to
4,
work.
but
What Damon means
this
to
might
say
be a little
is
bit
that
of a
he has
prequel.
more important things to do.
Thank you, Iris. Bluntness is one of Iris's more.
that's something
commendable
significant happened at the
Where'd
end of
you get that
4.
from?
But I don't remember. So, I mean, the storyline is basically the same thing in every game, which is...
So Baird,
Is 5 the
I know
last
we're
one in the
gonna
series?
mad
So
and
far.
here. How do you like
I'm
it?
sure they're going to come out with
Oh,
Gears of War
I'm
6 when the
enjoying
new
it. The way
Xbox
got
X
quiet,
series comes out.
peaceful.
Damon is not being
Because
truthful.
it's
Shortly
the
before you
exclusives
arrived,
that
he
get
was
people to buy their
highly
stuff.
critical of the First Minister, referring to her several times.
Yeah, I mean, nothing significant enough to have another game. They're kind of
Also,
jumping around with like who the main character is. I mean, it was Dom for 3 games, and then Dom was kind of in... Then you played as like Dom's son in Gears 4.
Whew, inappropriate sarcasm, incompetent nurturing instincts. Iris,
Oh, Mega Mag.
are you sure you're not
Really
secretly
saved their asses last time.
So they're kind of changing who the main character is. Is Dom dead? I don't remember, to be completely honest.
So close. close to getting the hammer fully operational again.
I remember him as a
You'll be
sidekick
pleased to
kind of
learn I
friend or
located
whatever
one
from
of the
Gears
missing
1.
satellites.
Yeah, the Dom
Iris,
becomes a
great
bigger
news
influence in
there.
2 and
At
3.
the bottom of the Gorosnian Sea, approximately 50
He's kind of
miles
like
from
Obi-Wan
shore.
Kenobi in Gears 4. He's kind of like the wise old
Apparently
guy.
it fell from orbit.
And then he gets like kidnapped and you have to like go save him, but I forget what
Your
happens
deductive
at the very
powers are
end.
truly impressive, Iris.
And you, Damon, are quite handsome.
Whoa,
I
that smells.
intended that remark to be
less than great.
sarcastic.
Yeah, I figured.
Is something happening? Can I play another mission, please?
Does Sam get down here much?
You know, when she can.
Damon and Miss Byrne are currently experiencing relationship difficulties.
My God, I've created a monster. Oh well, Iris, go ahead. Explain.
Miss Byrne would like to commemorate their long-running but non-marital
Move it
relationship
along
with
here.
tattoo. Damon, however, is frightened of needles, thus the impasse.
I am not frightened of needles.
Damon is exceedingly frightened of needles. In fact, I would categorize his fear as
Oh.
classically phobic.
Baird, get a tattoo for your special lady friend already.
Anything else?
Well,
you'd like to
his
share,
death
Iris?
must have been
I love
faked in
making
2.
frequency, perhaps.
I failed
Because
to
he's an
see
old
why
man
that
in
would
4
be
and he's an
of
old
any
man in
interest
this
to your
one.
guests.
Decorum.
It's one of those old good old
Amazing.
switcheroos where it's like, oh, he like disappears off a cliff and you go, oh, but then, oh, I was okay. Because I'm the main character. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh. Well, now you tell me.
Baird, sorry, but we should get going.
No worries.
The fan wiki or whatever says he
thing.
appears in flashbacks in 4 and 5, so he's dead. It's a ghost? Huh. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's been so long since I played.
Hey, Foz. How's life in Jin's rear echelon?
But it can't be a flashback.
Brilliant.
If he's older,
But then we can't all be off on some.
the story has definitely progressed by the time 4 comes along. I don't know.
You hear about that? This is an
Every game is just shoot the monsters like Halo.
Yeah, okay. Well, look,
There's nothing
what is
more
needed
to
at the
Gears
very
and Halo
least
than
worth
just
punching
shoot the monsters.
and sparring.
3 games I would recommend. What console do you have, Mr. Fields of Grace?
shit stick.
Because it depends on
Yeah,
what you're
theory.
playing on.
I don't know. Maybe a stick made out of shit?
For sure, no matter
or
what you're
stick
playing
you
it
can
on,
stir
I
up
would
shit.
recommend
Alright,
My Friend
fuck off.
Pedro.
How about
That's
we
one of my
make it
favorite games I
interesting?
played
You
this
and
in
me
2019.
spar right
My
now.
game of the year for
And how exactly
2019 is My
beating
Friend
you
Pedro.
interesting?
Maybe of the past 5 years.
Yes or no?
You have Xbox and PS4? Okay.
You want in on this?
My Friend
Critical with
Pedro,
actually being measured here is
get
putting
it.
me at a distinct disadvantage.
Uncharted
Again,
4.
Maybe not.
If you've already played Uncharted
you
4,
in
Uncharted:
or
The
not?
Lost Legacy,
Oh, I'm in.
which is like a little spin-off Uncharted game.
Man, let's just grab the jack and punch
It's
and
pretty
get out.
short though, so
Oh,
it's probably
fun.
cheap. You can play it for free if you have PlayStation
Fun
Now.
working out for you.
It's only about 10 chapters.
Try it again, Foz.
Usually Uncharted games are like 22 chapters.
Here's the thing,
Lost
Foz.
Legacy's only 10.
With you, but not beat
It's
you.
on Game Pass, I'll get it. Oh yeah, My Friend Pedro's on Game Pass.
Get false confidence.
Is My Friend Pedro that Flash game with the banana you were playing? Yes, it is.
Jin doesn't
It's a
have
little
that
bit more fun than just the Flash, but yeah, it's the one with the banana's your friend and you can do slow motion shooting.
Now that five's fun time.
Amazing.
Go find that component.
Love that game. I haven't played Jedi Fallen Order just because I heard it's so buggy. I didn't want to spend $60 on a buggy game.
Ah, there's the component we're borrowing.
Or stealing.
And plus, I don't like that whole game. Even like Sekiro too. It's like I don't want to play a game where I have to constantly figure out if they're doing this, then I gotta parry before I do that. I just want to hack and slash. I have a lightsaber for God's sakes. what am I doing here? Okay, what am I upgrading though? Hopefully this is what I need to upgrade.
Gotta say, I'm loving the new Jack. Can't wait to test him out in the field.
What's your official
Try to
opinion
continue
on
our
Left 4
excitement.
Dead?
We still have to go to Jin's office.
Yeah.
Never heard about the
that's
bugs.
probably
Oh,
got
with the
enough of
Jedi
all
one?
that.
Yeah, I heard it's just like sometimes you would like the game would crash or you would constantly be clipped off of like edges of walls. I haven't played any Left 4 Dead games. I think they're only like $2 on Steam.
Could get used to the feel of you in those.
Maybe
things.
I'll get Left 4 Dead 2. Is that a better one than Left 4 Dead? What do you like better, Doc? Is Left 4 Dead 1 or Left 4 Dead 2? How do I get over there? Oh, like this. How are we doing on time?
Oh, Kate, come on, enough's enough. You gotta see someone about these headaches.
I will. I promise. After we talk to Jin.
2 is better than 1? 2 is more polished and more
Let me be
content. Okay,
perfectly
cool. I think it's
clear.
only like
When it comes
$5
to
on
this
Steam. I'll
weapon,
check it out.
I don't share your optimism.
It's the first time anyone's accused me of optimism.
Yes, well.
See, this
I
guy's still
remember
around.
Your wife refused the idea
All-time
of
favorite
bringing
video
Heather
game
back
character?
online. I would have thought you'd respect Anya's wishes.
I mean Mario,
Pretend you
just
didn't say
classic.
that. For both our sakes.
Anya would have wanted you,
You
to
don't get to talk
Even though
about
there's some
her.
not great Mario games, Mario is just.
If that's what you think.
When I just think of
won't argue.
video games, I just think Mario.
You and that goddamn fertility program.
A program that gave you your son.
I'm trying to think of some other
And
just like
mine.
great games.
I honor Anya. I loved Anya.
Doom.
I don't care if you believe me.
Doom is just
When my
the whole
program
remake
was
of
in
Doom
its
is
infancy,
fantastic.
She came to me. She volunteered. Both times.
What's so
she
great about
volunteered.
Mario?
Seeing First Minister Stroud
He's just
undergo
like he's like the OG
treatment.
video
Do
game
know
character,
how many
you know?
children are alive today thanks to her.
He's just when you when
She
I think
should be
video
buried
games, I
here, you
think.
know, with the
Well, no, my
orphans.
first
The people made her
console was an
inspiration.
N64.
Your
I got Super Mario
inspiration
64, so
was
like
my
just it's just
wife.
been ingrained in me.
First Minister, Lieutenant Phoenix and his squad.
The Halo guy is okay, but I don't know what he looks like.
Send them in.
The God of War character is very cool.
Ah, Lieutenant.
Spyro
I'm
and
told you
Crash
have
are
a successful
iconic.
mission.
First Minister, I can explain.
By all means, explain when Damon Baird superseded me. Explain
Did you
how
release a
launching
Nintendo
a Hammer
64?
of Dawn
That'd be
satellite
great.
doesn't require my explicit approval.
The Halo guy, if I could even name his
page,
name,
huh?
does he even really belong on the list? Well, Master Chief is basically the same
Lieutenant,
thing as the
Hammer
Halo
of
guy.
Dawn has taken more cog
Hey,
lives than most of the
which
armies
chief
we've
is it?
opposed.
Oh, it's the Master
Your
Chief.
father knows this as well as anyone.
God, enough. This is war? Oh, this will be fun.
Where do you want me and Kate? Main gate. Keep anything else from getting inside. You realize I'm the ranking officer here, right? And we'll reinforce.
It's like if your name was
Carbine
Super
down low.
Soldier. You know, Master Chief doesn't mean anything. Does he have another name? I don't think so. They don't call him Frank or anything.
You need to get over it.
Get over it.
Guys, not the time.
Yeah, right. It took him 5 games to name it This Is War. Oh, scary!
Oh, shit!
That'd be interesting to see they've got to use This Is War before. There's always a war in every game. And this is the war in Gears 5 is this one.
Move your ass!
my gosh! Oh, exciting.
I can't see! I can't move! Hang on, Cole! Hal, Bob, we're heading down here! We're coming! We got zombies up here! Shit, we got them down here too!
Oh, jeez.
Better keep those skinny shits open! Goddamn zombies! Man, I hate these things. Eddie! Oh! You guys alright?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I got a goddamn raven on my back! We're not alright! Cal, where are you? Hang on! We're coming as fast as we can! This sure don't feel like it!
Oh, my head just gets clipped through a rock. That's some
gonna
good
get
attention to
down there.
detail.
They're gonna get rich as sweat face! I know, I know!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Fucking thing off me!
Am I supposed to fight back or just get my ass beat? Okay, here we go.
That was the last one. Thanks.
The Juvies? That's their name?
Boss, get cold.
Oh, I better watch out for the varsities later.
Well, that sucked. Baird, look,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Outer Wilds. It sounds like a cool first level.
No can do, kid. His radio's out.
You okay?
I can see him at the central hub.
Oh,
He's up and
no.
fighting, but swarms all over him. Hurry if you can.
Run our way. Come on, Delta. Let's get out of here.
I had to sell my PS1 at like a garage sale. And I was like, and some lady was like, I'll give you 20 bucks for it. I'm like, for the console and like 15 games? No, you'll give me $100 for it. She gave me $100 for it. Like, this is a piece of gaming history. This PlayStation 1 with 15 games, $20. Go F yourself. How old was this, Peter, in this story? This was like a year ago I sold it. I was cleaning out my dad's house before he was gonna sell our old family house. So like, you know, a PlayStation 1 now is, you know, pretty, yeah, $20 the hell, man. Don't insult me. If you want it, you're gonna give me $100 for it. Even then, that's a good price. Because that's a collector's item.
Well, hub's farther than I hoped.
Yeah, we better move it, Delta.
All right, through here.
And the games was like Tekken 1. Oh my gosh.
Here, we got a swarm at our location.
Crash Bandicoot Warped, like Time Warp, whatever the hell that one was called.
We're done here.
It had Twisted Metal. Had Area 51 with the gun. You could shoot the TV with the gun. What else was on there? It had one of the Tomb Raider games. It's like I should have said, oh, $20. Okay, now the price went up to $300 because I'm insulted.
Room's clear.
All evac trucks, proceed immediately to the hub. No stopping.
Lizzie, Delta here. There's a swarmac in the settlement. Keep your convoy away from it.
Delta, I was gonna do donuts around
Front plate is
Be
missing
advised,
on it,
Corporal,
but I don't
they're
care.
faster than they look. Delta
Games are also great, but I already have it. Lit games for starting. Yeah. That's the thing too, is like those games are retro and fun and all, but there's so much great stuff out that, you know. Now they have, you know, all the Crash games remastered, so it's not like I need PlayStation 1 to play it. You know, with everything being remastered too, it's like, you know, I don't really need to hang on to the consoles anymore, the old consoles. If everything becomes backwards compatible, then
Evac convoy.
then forget about it.
Lizzie's from the speed of it. The best driver we got. Problem is, yeah, she knows it.
Am I jumping down there? No.
Come on, let's cut through this building.
NHL Hits 2003.
They're coming in. Hey, stand down.
Yeah, I wish he would remaster NFL 2K5,
No harm, no foul.
the best football game ever produced before EA Sports bought all the rights to making
Delta requesting
football
civilian
video
pickup.
games.
Sector 8, apartment complex.
Copy that, Delta. I'll circle back.
For more than 30 minutes,
Thanks for that, Lieutenant.
that's not enough time to do anything.
Come on, Delta.
I'm glad you showed up when you did, sir.
Leslie, you got so much video game to catch up on.
Sorry again for the air and fire, Lieutenant.
It took me like 15 minutes to get through like the training before I even started streaming. I was like, come on.
You guys here to pick us up?
We're not, but the convoy's on the way.
Oops, I just walked in the bath.
So quickly.
Same level over and over again. And no memory card? No, I'm not a smoker.
Thank God my kids aren't new with Vera.
I actually quit drinking too. It's been like 6 months since I've had a drink.
Let's go, Delta.
Control, need backup. I snatched your things about him. Fuck it.
And I feel the best I've ever felt in my whole life.
Never mind, Control.
I mean, I used to do all the things.
I took care of it. DBs, we gotta secure this straight.
Yeah. I recommend you set the mood when you play Outer Wilds, get some space snacks and set the ambience. Okay. Mr. Fields, I'm excited to like play just so you I like your enthusiasm with your excitement.
You heard her. Let's get to work.
We'll play it this week, I promise. Yeah, I never did any hardcore stuff, just the fun stuff.
Baird, we're assisting a stalled convoy.
But then like I was going through like I lost a lot of weight. I used to be a little chubby muffin.
Condor your way now.
Which during my diet, I'm like, you know what, I need to cut out alcohol because whenever I drink, I eat a lot of food, and then when I'm hungover, I eat even more food to cure my hangover. Then I lost a ton of weight, and then it's like, well, now I just feel like the best I've ever felt, so I'm like, why go back to feeling like shit? And now I just associate drinking with like the old version of myself. Like, that's not me, that's the old Peter. And there's been some times where I've woken up the next day after blacking out being like, I should have died last night. And that's not fun, that's not really fun anymore. Plus I'm getting older, my body takes like 2 days to recover from a hangover. Like, I can't just like party like I used to.
Sniper, take him out.
So all of it kind of came out and happened at the right time.
What do you need?
Lieutenant Chutani requests Guardians.
Oh, do I then?
On the way.
Chubby Muffin's a good channel name. Of course you don't drink, but I always like watching how my friends drink.
Guardians, secure this street.
They will know our duty, Lieutenant.
We can't load civvies onto these trucks if there's no trucks left.
Do I have to do?
Oh shit! Zion! All right, people, here comes the MVP!
Drag out!
Oh, big boy.
Street's clear. Now let's regroup.
Hey, the street's clear, but the rooftop ain't! We got pound, sir! Grab the cover! And fuck the quill!
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Whoa, don't get too close!
Ah! Ah! Oh no! Oh, give me a break.
Keep away from me. That's it. We're clear.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'll put this to good use. Lizzie, you good to go here?
Yeah, just gotta round up those cities.
No, I don't want.
Delta, Carmine's squad just got overrun. They're hunkered down with civilians inside the tower. They're not gonna last if you don't get there soon.
They need you at the hub. Go! You can get there through the park. Gates by the steps.
All right, you heard her. Let's move.
When I smoke weed, I would use it to enhance things. I usually would find boring. That's what I did too, but then I would forget everything. Like, I used to watch movies like that, but then I'd be like, oh, I forgot the whole movie. Which is a problem when you have to review movies to watch it. They'd be like, oh, I don't remember anything that happened. Yeah, then I get to watch it twice. I'm watching every movie twice now. And sometimes I would review stuff on Movie Buzz with like a vague memory of like either liking it or not. That's why some of my reviews on Movie Buzz used to be just so like, did he even watch the movie? Because I would be like, yeah, it was just kind of silly and dumb.
You know,
6 out of 10.
You might not have a problem with shooting innocent people, but I do.
Yeah, then I can say that's how bad it was. I don't even remember it.
Innocent, huh? Innocent.
You know, I lied. I did play games 2 through 4. I was just high.
high.
Yeah, who knows how many games I played? Not known any about it.
Look, what happened happened. Right now we focus on completing this evacuation.
Goddamn right.
There's the hub, dead ahead. Shit, Carmine is definitely in trouble.
$2,001 sober, $2,001 on weeds. Fuck out of here.
Damn it, it's worth taking down our condors too.
Yeah, I bet that goddamn Swarmac brought it down.
Every condor we lose means fewer reinforcements.
Oh, is that guy on my team? Oh, oops. Get out of my way.
Shit, Snatcher. That thing makes its way to the hub. Carmine's problem's gonna get a lot worse. Come on. Hey, Julie! Take him out!
I got one thing to say. These type of things got to go.
Whoa there.
Last one's down.
Delta, Carmine's back on comms, patching him through.
You know, what's your opinion on Mixer, YouTube Gaming, all the game streaming sites that are fighting for any percent of Twitch's share? 2001 on Wii's Spiritual Experience. That's what I heard. That and Clockwork Orange. Which I haven't seen, but someone's dad actually recommended that I see Clockwork Orange while I'm high. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like Carmine's DB still got some fight. Let's go.
The whole streaming wars thing, I mean, I guess it's a bigger... I mean, it's good to have variety, but if people get spread too thin, then it's hard to... It's hard to, you know, create a following if everyone's kind of on all sorts of different things. I mean, thankfully, like, I don't need streaming to, like, survive.
Shit, they're everywhere.
But for like people who like I stream, that's like what my job is. It's more difficult for them. But like but I'm happy to see that like gaming and game streaming has become more and more like accepted as like a fun thing to like. Seeing how far game streaming has come is, oh, I'm being like absolutely annihilated right now.
Keep knocking them down! Fire in the hole! Put him down. Pulse!
But like Mixer, like I think Mixer's a tough one.
Nice job, Delta. That's it. Carmine, boss is clear.
Thanks, Delta, but you got more damn bogies incoming. Hey, our supply drop is still out there, so put Baird's new Lancers to good use.
Wilco, you keep those civilians safe.
Is there any gaming streamers that you watch? My first game streamer that I ever watched was a Nick A30, Nick A40? I think it's Nick A30.
I can make this work.
I watched him on YouTube play Fortnite. I thought, huh,
All right, Delta.
I can do this.
Line 'em
Oh,
up.
can I get inside of this thing? Oh no, it's broken. And then like my boss has really got me into my first job in Boise, Idaho. They got me into PC gaming. So I haven't played PC games since I was like 8th grade.
Wipe them! Fire in that drone!
And then so it's a combination of watching Nick A30 stream and getting back into PC gaming. It's like, you know what, this would be a fun thing to do. Like I just play video games all the time, and if I can play video games and chat to my audience and have a good time, then it's like, you know, why not?
Holy shit, there's a lot of them!
Kid, I got a couple condors left. What reinforcements do you need?
It's too far away. Give me shepherds? I don't know.
Got it. They're coming in hot.
EV Shepard activated.
Now this is my kind of slow rate! Let's do this! What to say? I really hate settlement too! Oh yeah! Y'all trying to stop the cool cream, but it ain't happening! Target down. Oh, come on, assholes! Wanna fight? Let's bring it! Put him down.
Non-compliant identified. You will comply.
Let's do this! Coming at us from the right! Go! Someone get on that turret!
Oh, okay.
Threat assessed.
eating.
Executing combat maneuvers. Target locked.
Frag out!
Come on.
Non-compliant identified.
Help each other out? No, no. No.
Comply. Comply. Transgressions against the cause will be punished. Attacking.
Hey, we got a counter!
You got a what? Hey, whoa, wait, whoa!
Oh, shit! Another one!
No, just come on. No! Oh, you can never. Ah!
Spotted a hostile.
Only one left!
Executing combat maneuvers.
We're clear.
Oi!
Jeez.
Whatever happened to that snatcher we were following? Oh, you had that! Stay back! Firing range!
Well, yeah, the thing with
That thing ain't swallowing me up!
with
Hell no!
Twitch as well, there's a lot of like the just chatting category with like chicks with their tits out is like a big part of Twitch, which like a lot of other streamers don't like because they feel like those girls are taken away from their own views, but you don't want those viewers, you know? There's like a billion people, there's like 7 billion people in the world.
Come on, big mama!
Like the kind of people who want to watch girls with their tits out are not the kind of people, the same people you want to watch your own streams. In one sense, they're good because they kind of keep people on the platform. Because more people are a reason to go to Twitch in the first place. So when their favorite girl with their tits out is not streaming, maybe they watch other streamers. But come over here, idiot.
All right, Snatcher's down. Carmine, plaza secure. Continue the evac.
Copy that, Delta. We're coming out.
I agree about the viewers you want thing. Yeah, no, yeah, it's all about people who you, the kind of people you want watching your stuff. Do you want to watch a bunch of creepos? Probably not. Or have a bunch of creepos watch you? Sure, if they're gonna subscribe, why not? I don't care.
Man, kept a lot
But since
of
there's a
people
variety in
alive today,
Twitch,
Sarge.
it kind of brings more people to the platform. There's nothing wrong with that, but the people, for the people who are thinking that girls are taken away from the guys playing games, that's a little overblown. I feel like it's hard to be big and not have a good chunk of fans that you actually would not like. But also true.
Radio died. And these guys pulled
I
me
mean,
out of jail.
anyone who wants to come in and have a fun conversation, I'm cool with. But I haven't gotten to a situation where people are coming and being like, why don't you have a girl on stream? Where are all the girls? Or Peter, take your clothes off. Like, I haven't gotten any weirdos.
Open fire!
Dawkins, I love you. You're always a blast and fun to be in here all the time. Leslie, I like you too.
Oh, what the hell?
Here, take your clothes off.
Jenny, we lost it. No, clear out of here. It's not safe.
Well, this is like the villains from Star Trek 3.
Shit, Raven down. Let's get to the crash site.
Oh my goodness. Alright, this is a good place to stop. But, how fun and exciting. Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming in tonight. Thanks, Dawkins, for your hilarious commentary as always. Thank you, Leslie, for keeping the chat lively and keeping the topics flowing. Thanks, Mr. Fields of Grace, for the Outer Wilds recommendation. We will play it Wednesday or Tuesday if the Joker thing doesn't work. But just be here every day at 6 and find out. Yeah, that war wasn't that war-y. That just seemed like a regular battle. But this was fun. Thanks again, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow night with Joker gameplay in Mortal Kombat 11. If for some reason it's broken, we'll play Outer Wilds. So thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Have a good tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Here's a 10 little extra seconds, just in case I cut myself off too early. All right. Okay, great. Thanks, everyone.